expressed all kinds of emotions. I've laughed, I've cried. It's been a heavy week, but you know what? We sailed through. We sailed through because we are here to not just conquer, but be more than conquerors. And I felt that it's important I share this story because at some point I wanted to delete my own social media account. But it's important to tell your story unfiltered. And that's the purpose of social media. I called a very good friend of mine, a senior journalist, and I said, listen, man, we dealt with a lot. I think we should tell good stories. And I've got a great story for you. Years ago, I tried to get into this particular business school, one of the most prestigious business school. And at that time, I didn't have the time. I didn't have the resources. I just couldn't get in. Fast forward, I've moved from trying to get into this particular school to being appointed to sit on the board. I'm sitting on a board of one of the most prestigious business schools in the continent for its MBA program for the creatives. Master of Business Administration. You know what that means? It means I'm in a position to design the curriculum, the architect of the next thought leader. And I said, don't you think that's a great story? There's a quantum leap from not making registration to determining graduation. And I feel this story should be told. I can give you the professor's details. Let's just tell a good story. I'm not the one who goes call journalist. I've got a PR company that handles that. But I felt like I need to tell this story just to ease off the heavy load of this week. Because when you read about me or somebody like me, it's something happening to them. They're going through a divorce. They're losing money. They're losing their loved ones. Something bad. And I'm tired of a society that only wants to hear the failure of another black man. So I said, let me tell a good story. And you know what, my friend? He said, it's not a juicy story, Touch. What else is happening in your life that we can write about? What? It's not a juicy story? Really? So understand that we are in a society, if we're going to be role models, it's not going to be determined by those who are in the position of the power of the pen and paper. You have to tell your story. You have to share it. You have to engage other young men. You have to go out. No one is holding that young black boy's hand to say, look at him. Look at your big brother. There goes a template, the blueprint of success. Every time you hear about somebody like myself, somebody in my position, they have to be a failure. They have to be humiliated. Not with me. Not with me. The God I serve is far greater, far able, and most significantly, He's willing. And you are looking at an elevator that can only go up. Yeah, fair enough. There'll be some kinds of headlines and stories, but that's life. We're going to keep going. It's going to fluctuate. But this elevator can only go up. Oh, yeah. I got scars of all gossip columns, scars of all social media gossip. But they don't stop this. The power invested in here is far greater than your opinion. I'm the first of my industry to sit on this level as the architect of the next thought leader. And if you don't think that's a great story for you to celebrate, I'm going to celebrate it every second. Because I'm going to enable, empower somebody like you to go through a channel that prepares them for the world. I sit on the board of the top CEOs in the country. Yes, me, a boy from Shopville. So, tell your story, baby. If 2 people or 3 are going to like it or hear it, it's a testimony. It's not for likes. It's to influence thinking. It's not for likes. It's more than that. Social media likes mean nothing. It's bigger than that.